I'm outside Leeds Crown Court, where today 10 men are facing verdicts. They're verdicts for a alleged grooming and rape scandal involving hundreds of young girls, but there's 18 victims come forward. Some of these girls were as young as 11. Let me read you the list of charges that these men are facing. There's 6 more who are still yet to come here. This is part 2 of the trial, you see, because 29 men, 29 people, 2 women are involved in this case. 30% of them are called Mohammed. 3 of the men walking in here today are called Mohammed. The defendants today, Mansour Akhtar. He's charged with rape, attempted rape and 2 counts of trafficking. Mohammed Akram. He is charged with 7 counts of rape, 3 counts of trafficking, child abduction, supplying drugs, sexual assault and making threats to kill. Wikas Mahmoud. He is charged with 3 counts of rape. Nazarat Hussain. He is charged with 3 counts of rape, attempted rape, inciting a female to engage in sexual activity. Sajid Hussain. He is charged with 3 counts of rape, facilitating the commission of sexual activity on a child and inciting a child into sexual activity. Mohammed Ifraz. He is charged with trafficking a female within the UK with a view of her sexual exploitation, rape, false imprisonment, child abduction, taking decent images of children, inciting children to engage in sexual activity. Fasil Nadeem. He is charged with supplying drugs, rape, possession of extreme pornography. Mohammed Azim. Anyway, we'll stay live. We'll wait for the other alleged offenders. I have to be super careful, you see, because when I was coming to these court cases, part of what the police did was they dawn raided me and they put me on a contempt of court charge, which would mean that I could face prison or I'm on a suspended sentence, because they don't want people reporting, they don't want the public watching these videos, they don't want you to see. Should we stay live? Officer, are these stairs so if you're not allowed to go on those stairs, am I? Whilst recording. This isn't the property of the court though, is it? No, is this? Okay, so I'll stay off then. Cool. So, is he? Of course you can.
No, I don't want to put on there.
You're not a video there?
No, but I have a selfie with it.
Go on then.
How can I have a selfie?
Go on then, go on then. No, it's not. It's facing that way, look. Go on, lads. I'm alright, mate, you? How you doing, right? Yeah, nice to meet you. Right, mate, how are you? Yeah, of course, man, of course.
Love everything you're doing, mate.
Cheers, man, thanks, mate.
I'll do it back here, I'll just spot you.
What's that?
I want to come to a march or something.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's none planned at the minute, there will be, yeah? Cheers, lads. Thanks, boys.
That's right.
Cheers, man. Cheers, bro. So, yeah. Yes, no worries, son.
Sorry, when you finish live stream, can you give me a shout?
Thank you. Yeah, no worries, mate. So. That's some Muslim lads who are just saying, it's not us, it's not us. It's not us. Because that must, yeah, and the same again, listen, if you're watching this, yeah, and I'm talking about Muslims, I'm talking about Islam, I know some Muslim lads who would be as outraged growing up, yeah? So I'm not, and again, I'm not portraying it as all Muslims, yeah? There's a problem. The majority of grooming offences are Muslim. The reason and justification given for it can be found in the Quran. All of these things play a role, I think, in these sort of cases. So I talk about them. But to think that every Muslim, or I know some Muslim lads who would want to do to them the same as what every other man would want to do to them. So, and I meet, on my day-to-day, I meet hostile Muslims, but I also meet a lot of decent Muslims who have a sound chat with me, who say how frustrated they are with what's happening. But most of them, you find, don't follow the doctrine or the scripture of Islam. If they did, then it wouldn't be as... So yeah, my problem, again, just to clear their record, my problem's with Islam, with the teachings. It's not with individual people. In fact, Winston Churchill said individual Muslims can show amazing traits, but it is Islam that will bring them backwards. Why are the police not turning up at our community centres? How you doing, mate? You alright?
Alright, how you doing?
I'm alright, thanks. You?
Yeah, I'm good.
How you doing?
What are you doing over here?
I'm here for a court case, lads. You look smart. Very smart.
Yeah, we're working.
You're working, yeah? How you doing, boys? You want to say hello?
How are we doing?
How we doing?
All right. You're right.
That's good. Yeah, no,
What's going on?
There's a grooming court case going on. There's 29 people on charge. 10 of them are up for verdict today.
What are you in charge for?
Raping girls as young as 11. 18 girls are part of this trial, but I think there was hundreds in Huddersfield. So, in the city of Huddersfield, there's 29. So, yeah, I'm here just to report, to let people know these court cases are going on, this is what's happening.
Needs to be stopped.
Needs to be stopped, lads, doesn't it?
100%.
Definitely does.
Well, have a good day anyway.
Cheers, man, thank you.
All right, cheers.
See you later.
I lived in Luton too.
Did you live in Luton? Where'd you live?
I lived in
When you was young?
no, I lived there for 2 years while I was in college.
Oh, did you? What college?
I went to Luton City.
Oh, did you? Luton?
Yeah.
Bradford Hill? Or Barfield? Yeah.
Bradford
Hill, yeah.
I lived
It's
in
all right, yeah.
I lived in Luton for 2 years. I was from
Oh, you're from Portsmouth, yeah. And now you're... Your sister went uni where? In Luton. When you ended up here working?
Yeah, my family moved out.
Oh, did they?
So it's just cheaper up here than down south.
Yeah, much cheaper, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's good.
Yeah, fair play.
Can I get a picture with you?
Of course you can, yeah. So. Cheers, lads.
Fantastic.
Cheers, boys. Have a good day. What's quite funny is... cheers, mate. Thanks. What's quite funny is the only people who are at work here that feel comfortable now. Hold on one sec. The only people who are at work, everyone else who's walked past who's at work has either hid their logo or said I can't be seen getting pictured. The two young non-white lads, they're happy to because they can't get called a racist or an extremist. It's bad, isn't it? But my mates, a lot of my friends don't tell publicly in their work offices that they're very good friends with me. But I've got one mate, a black lad, who I went to school with, called Dean, who proudly just says, "Hey, he's my best mate. What are you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about." There's all these arguments to that, but he can. You know what I mean? He can. A few more officers have turned up. And I don't believe there's more police turning up.
Can I just say, I've never there just wanted that to me, because that is quite offensive. Like,
The man up there threatened to kill you?
Yeah. And I just said I had nothing to do with it.
Officer, did you hear that? So a man just made threats to kill her. The Muslim man there.
If I did that, I'd be locked up for it.
And you're innocent, you're just...
I'm nothing to do with it.
There's nothing... Yeah.
I don't even know who I am.
So this is just a lady standing outside court and the Muslim men who are all at the window are telling her she's dead. Of course. Come on that way, lads and ladies. You should go say, do you know which one threatened to kill you?
Well, I've asked him.
Do you know which one it was?
I'll tell you the time again.
Was it the one in the grey tracksuit top? Yeah. Just say to the officer, I want to make a complaint. Just threatened to kill me. If someone threatens to kill one of them, it'd be a hate crime. Will you get his details so you know who he is?
I can't believe where I am now. Well, you can maybe go through and get them down, surely.
So this lady's been outside court and one of the Muslim gentlemen has been telling her she's dead, she's dead. Now the problem is, I don't think that's that, like, but if that was a Muslim woman and young English men were telling the Muslim woman she's dead, they'd be arrested on a hate crime and the police wouldn't be standing there. I have to be super careful because the police, somewhere right now, there'll be a police officer watching this video saying, can we fuck him? Can we pull him? Well, when I was released from prison for a so-called mortgage offence, I was told I was not allowed to contact anyone from the English Defence League. Now, what the English Defence League got to do with a mortgage fraud if it wasn't politically motivated? And even when there was a funeral, and I explained my friend had died, I was told I couldn't go to the funeral. Oh, they've got 20 minutes now. 20 minutes to be in court. What's the time, George? 22? 22. The judge? Oh no.
Who's like the judge, the clerk,
Look,
This isn't contempt of court, is it?
No.
It's definitely not, is it?
We haven't said anything that...
I haven't said anything that's already out there in the public. I'm just saying there's a court case. See, I shouldn't even have to worry about it. It's quite worrying. It's worrying because... I know, it's worrying because... But there's nothing they can do, is there?
No.
All the information that's out there.
It's all information that's out there. Everything I've read and everything I've said is... I've said they're alleged. I've said they're innocent until proven guilty. All I'm doing is giving mere facts and not in any way trying to prejudice the case. It's worrying, isn't it? Because the judge is looking out the window. You are allowed to do this, isn't it? I haven't done anything wrong, am I? No, I'm not, am I? No.
There's nothing to do with prejudice.
Yeah, but with the last contempt of court case trial, there's no jury. It's just a judge. So the judge can say whatever he wants. When I went last time, I thought, well, there's no jury. So he just...
Tommy, you've done it online as well, so you've done it on the stream. It's not...
Yeah, what's that?
The judge admitted to the Canterbury thing that you hadn't actually broken the law.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, sounds, yeah. I thought so. I was just making sure I was right. I was getting a bit worried then.
That's all I can I swear it.
It's
The
all
one
right.
again.
No, no.
What, okay.
Oh, they do it in prison. I know, you've been in there.
Just got out.
You just got out. What was it like?
Shit.
Well, this is boring. Take a quick 2 minutes with these.
Are you going to arrest me?
Michael is going to explain what's going to happen next, right?
Am I being arrested? I am being arrested.
Causing a breach of peace.
I've caused
I've
caused a breach of peace. I'm being arrested.
But the content of what you're
Can we just say
streaming.
The content of what I'm streaming, I'm being arrested for breach of the peace. I'm being arrested for breach of the peace. You've all watched this. You've all watched this. You've all watched this. You've all watched this. Can you get me a solicitor? Can you get me a solicitor?
Can you just turn off your live
Can
feed?
you get me a solicitor?
Turn off your live feed, please.
Yeah?
Do you understand what I've just said?
No, can you explain it again?
Causing a breach of the peace.
What does that mean? 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 What does that mean?
I've been told that from the tweet on Facebook. Yes.